case, it is a little bit related to that. The practice should not breach the international regulations set by WTO or OECD to maintain level playing field among member nations. And the ECA also provide buffer to the trade market. For example, during the year 2008, we had an economic crisis, and while a lot of market institutions retreated financial support to the market, but the ECA's extended financial support to still viable importers and exporters, and thus absorb the impact of crisis to the market. The role of ECA has such a great positive aspects when manipulated or overused by governments. Their activities can lead to protectionism and conflicts among nations. To avoid it, OECD and WTO have set some rules and operation mandates to ECAs. Firstly, they have to maintain long-term financial balances. Otherwise, it could be regarded as subsidies by WTO. You suppose when a certain country provides excessive support to their local supporters, local exporters. In that case, the other countries' ECAs or exporters can be, disadvantaged comparatively. So you have to make the ends meet. And ECA have to comply with OECD rules on export credits, such as minimum credit rate and duration of the credit. Okay, second table is about K-Shore, and I will make it very short. Very short. As you see, the trade volume of the Korea have been increasing for the last several decades, but at the moment, for the last couple of years, you see decrease. A lot of people say it's due to the fall of shipbuilding industry, but some scholars say that the overall amount of the trade has been decreased due to the emergence of fourth industry. For example, that enabled 3D printers, by ideas to produce the sneakers within the Germany without outsourcing from the third country. K-Shore was established in 1968, and then changed its name to Korea Trade Insurance Corporation in 2010 with the implementation of import insurance. Okay, let me skip all the things, and I will get right into the the topic that I have has with great relation to today's topic is this major programs, and one of them is medium and long-term project. A lot of countries are competing in the trade market with the support to their own exporters, and one of them is a medium and long-term projects. As you see, long-term projects such as power plants or petrochemical plant needs a lot of money, and the buyers don't have that sort of money in their pocket, so they need money, loan from the bank. But the point is, the bank is hesitating to provide that long term of finance because you don't know when they go bankrupt. But in that case, ECA comes in to provide the loan, the guarantee to the bank for their own exporters. You know, in this case, everybody is happy and they can make a winning game. Take a look. For an importer, the buyer can secure a very desirable, good conditioned loan from the bank, and the bank can make a lot of money for the long term with the guarantee backed by the ECAs. And the ECA can make some premium, and the biggest catch in this game of the ECA is that they can provide good chance to the exporters to winning the bid, long-term bid. For example, it was like the nuclear power plant that recently, you know, for the last several years ago, Korea won in the Dubai. Maybe you all remember. But you know, for this big projects, lots of competitors, as I mentioned, from all the world. So OECD set a rule for the level playing field. For example, as you see, eligibility and the nature of the risk covered and percentage cover, and then what is it? Premium. Here, the premium rate is very important because, you know, when you offer for a certain project very low premium rate, it can be added to the competitiveness of your own exporter. So OECD set a minimum premium rate. This is one of the most strictly you know, imposed rule to ECAs around the world. And we also provide exporters with export bond insurance. In many long-term projects, the borrower asks the exporters to provide guarantee that they can complete the project. So otherwise, they wouldn't give the you know the contract to the exporters. So what? They asked us to help with the guarantee for the bond. So we also provide that. And this scheme is overseas investment insurance. You know, when certain company invests a whole lot of money to abroad, they can face political risks such as war or expropriation of their asset, or, you know, sometimes they cannot send the money back to the mother country due to the policy, foreign currency policy change of the local country. So we also cover that sort of risk. And then it's a short-term insurance. Short-term is usually called within 2 years terms of contract covered by the ECAs. And this is very basic export credit insurance. But for the last several years, the market of ECA, trade insurance market has been expanded to commercial insurance. So lots of ECAs are refraining from providing this kind of facility to well-developed countries because they can make a conflict with the market. So EU calls it marketable risk. So when the exporter is secured with the non-payment of the buyers, they still have to wait. The money comes from the buyers. So in this case, ECA come as a rescue for their additional financial liquidity, so that they can liquidize their receivable from the buyers. So this is mainly for the small and medium-sized companies.
Please, Mr. Kim.
I try to make it as short as possible. Do you have any question? Okay. I know you have a question. At the first page, you have my own email address. So, any question? Just one. Okay? Okay, good, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kim.
Thank you.
Now, you might understand the reason why Korea is so successful in increasing trade. Actually, it seems that we benchmarked the case of Japan, and again, China benchmarked our case. So, we are all very good at trade. Thanks to them, actually, we were able to organize this kind of luxurious academic seminar in this very good place. So please give him again a warm round of applause. Now, the again serious issue. Actually, it seems that this article fits well today's main subject. This article is entitled Economic Interdependence in Northeast Asia, and Mr. Nakajima Tomoyoshi, coming from Economic Research Institute for Northeast Asia. So he is now Senior Research Fellow, so please welcome him.
Next stage.
Maybe, Mr. Nakajima, you say next, then okay.
Okay. Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to organizers who invited me for such a very important academic conference, including Korea Trade Research Association and Chunnam National University. So today, my topic is a kind of broad topic. Economic interdependence in Northeast Asia. This is done by with my colleagues in my institute. So the contents is introduction, cross-border visit of people, trade and investment, infrastructure connectivity, impact of FTAs in Northeast Asia. This paper explores the state of economic interdependence in Northeast Asia by focusing cross-border visits of people, trade and investment, and infrastructure connectivity, and identifies challenges in each these areas. The paper also conducts CG exercise to examine impact of several FTA scenarios, such as CJK, trilateral FTA, and NEA, Northeast Asia FTA, and Northeast Asia FTA plus RCEP scenario. Finally, it obtains implication of Northeast Asian Economic Cooperation for region's economic growth. Cross-border visit of people. Cross-border visits of people are important type of economic exchanges. The number of inbound and outbound visitors has risen as a trend in most Northeast Asian countries over the last 20 years. This is due to rise in per capita incomes, more open policies toward inbound visitors, promotion of tourism, and other factors. Cross-border visits generate large economic benefits for host countries, in addition to promoting mutual understanding. The number of inbound and outbound visitors has risen as a trend in most Northeast Asian countries